What is going on, beautiful people? I am self-aware narcissist Lee Hammock, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains, the series where I take my TikToks and YouTube shorts and make them longer. Today's episode is going to be about how the narcissist will give the new supply everything that you've wanted, begged for, pleaded for, and asked for. So like and subscribe. Stay tuned. Thank you. Yep. When you break up with a narcissist or they break up with you or whatever, they're going to be the person you met with somebody else. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder. Once you break up with a narcissist, they're going to give the next person everything that you want and need and ask for and beg for. You know why? Because they know it works. They know you wanted it. They know how to make people happy by using the things they learn from you to love bomb the other person. That's why I tell people when your relationship with the narcissist ends, block them on social media so you don't have to watch them do that. Because they're going to do it intentionally. Sometimes they're going to post about it. If they didn't post you on social media, get ready for a bombardment of new posts with their new person, with their new supply. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. Thank God for cutting loose the dead weight. Praise Jesus for new love, the love of my life. I know I've been knowing for 3 days. And a lot of times they post stuff like that with intent. They're intentionally trying to hurt you and harm you to make you feel like you are worth less than this new person. Don't let a narcissist or a toxic person determine your worth or your value. So welcome back. So as you can see, I say all the time, the one thing that you have to prepare for when you leave a narcissist or a toxic relationship is you have to prepare for that narcissist or that toxic person to give the next person everything that you wanted, asked for, begged for, pleaded for, whatever words you want to use. They're going to do the same thing. They're going to do the thing that you wanted for the next person. And that last TikTok specifically said, watching him become the same person that I've met. Which is what happens. The narcissist is like when we start over the new relationship, when we find a new supply or whatever, we start over from scratch. But now we have the tools and the tools and the techniques, the stuff that we learn from you. We can use that to love bomb the next person. So we're going to give the next person everything that you wanted and needed because we know it works. Because we know that other people are looking for that. We know other people are interested in it. We know other people might be interested in it because you are. Because that's what you wanted and needed, right? That's what you've been asking for, right? So we know that it will work on other people because it's worked on you before. And like I said, I'm outside recording today, y'all. I'm out at my son's basketball game. We'll be on the road a lot. So bear with me outside. New background, new backdrop. And you hear nature out here. But yeah. So if you decide to break up with a narcissist, that's one of the things you have to prepare for. Like I said in the TikTok, don't watch them online. Don't watch them on social media. Don't watch them doing anything like that because they're going to put on a show for you. Even if they are not happy with the new supply, even if things are going terrible, you won't know it. You're going to think everything is going good. You're going to think everything is, copacetic and they're thriving and they're happy as they can be. Like I said, the love of my life that I've only been knowing for 3 whole days, 3 days. And you'll be falling for stuff like that. People will fall for things like that and think that the narcissistic person that they have been dealing with is in love with the new person in 3 days. And like I say, y'all, the new supply is never, ever really new. Narcissistic people like to have backup people in place just in case you abandon them, just in case you leave them. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I tell you. Block the narcissist. Block the toxic person. Block them because if you watch them, it's showtime. Like I said, it is literally showtime. They're going to put on a show for everybody, including you. They're going to make it seem like they're the happiest they've ever been. And the situation arises that you are the one that broke up with the narcissist, like you initiated the breakup, then you gave them the excuse to move on, right? What do y'all expect me to do? Like, she broke up with me. Y'all expect me to sit around and be mopey all day and not try to find love, not trying to make myself happy? She broke up with me, or he broke up with me. We know women can be narcissists as well, y'all. We know non-binary people can be narcissists as well. We understand that. We're not going to get into the nitty-gritty of this stuff right there. But that's how it goes, though, y'all. So I tell people, if you're dealing with a narcissist, you're dealing with a toxic person, after you break up, prepare for them to do everything that you wanted and needed with the other person. And then you don't need closure because that right there, the disrespect of them giving the next person everything that you asked for should be the closure. The fact that they knew that you wanted that and needed that and asked for it and they're giving it to somebody else should be enough disrespect to close the relationship up. It should be enough for you to be able to move on and take that and understand that that person wasn't for you. Because guess what? If you continue on this path, if you continue talking to this person or going back to this person, if you continue begging and pleading for this person to come back, because they can use the new person, they can use the new supply to suck you back into a dynamic with them. because you think they'll change, right? If you're watching them on social media while they're love bombing the next person, you'll think the narcissist has changed, right? You think it's a whole new person because this person right here, she said she's watching him become the same person that she met. She's watching him become the same person that she met. That shows you that person that she met was always in there, but it's a facade. It was always in there. It goes away. When a narcissist is love bombing you, it goes away. The narcissist gets tired of holding that facade of y'all. Narcissists get tired of pretending to be somebody else that they are actually not. It gets tiring being somebody else, y'all. The love bombing is hard to hold up, but they're going to love bomb the next person. Most of them. Everybody doesn't get love bombed, y'all, because if you pursue a narcissist, you don't get love bombed. If you pursue them, if you go after them, if you are the one who court, what's the old word, courting, if you court them and you are the one who acts them out, you have to do the love bombing. So imagine you love bomb a narcissist, which happens. You give a narcissistic person everything that they want and need and things like that, you know, and then they take it and give it to somebody else. They'll build somebody else up. And if you pursue a narcissistic person, you put yourself at a disadvantage too, because they know you like them. They know you want them. They know you want to be with them and things like that. So you put yourself kind of at a disadvantage. I'm not telling you not to approach people. I'm telling you to slow things down. You find somebody that you like, slow things down. I feel like I say that in every single video. I feel like I need to have that circling around the damn screen the whole time. Slow things down. If you feel like things are not going well, slow things down. If things feel awkward or out of place, slow things down. If things feel like they're moving too fast, slow things down. If your intuition or your stomach is bubbling when you're around this person, it doesn't feel right, slow things down. But yeah, and slow things down, and don't watch how they treat the other person, because that's going to make you feel like you were the problem. Well, maybe if they are giving the other person everything that I wanted and needed, maybe they didn't give it to me because I was a problem. And then you start to get down on yourself. Then you start to beat yourself up. Then you start to question your own worth and value. And guess what? You end up reaching out to the narcissist. You end up being the side piece, or they end up leaving the new supply for you. Then keeping the new supply around as a side piece. Y'all be opening yourselves up to a world of a terrible dynamic with these toxic people. You just do. So you're dealing with narcissists and toxic people, you open yourself up to that if you keep going back. If you cannot control yourself going back, you open yourself up to the world of hurt and this dynamic that's going to put you in pain for a very, very long time, a long, unnecessary time. Is it worth it? I always ask people, is it worth it? What's the worth right here? What's the worth? I know some people just like, but I hear blocking people on social media is childish. How? Who told you that blocking somebody on social media is childish? Explain the childish nature of cutting somebody out of your life that doesn't belong there anymore. So you don't want to see what they're doing. They don't need to see what you're doing. So somebody tells you, why you block me? That's childish. Especially if somebody is online posting stuff to intentionally try to trigger you, intentionally trying to get a response out of you. Why? You're childish for blocking me because you're just jealous and childish because you can't watch me. You didn't deserve this treatment. You didn't deserve what I'm doing for this new person. You didn't deserve any of this. So again, you have to block. Like I'm just telling you, if you don't block them, you're opening yourself up to another level of manipulation. You just are. And this is not me. People like, Lee, you started trying to victim blame me this year. I'm not victim blaming. I told y'all 2022, I'm going to be more straightforward. I'm going to be more direct. I'm starting beating around the bush with people. They don't seem to understand. Like, stop getting hope that they have changed because you're watching them treat somebody else good. Did they treat you good in the beginning of the relationship? Yes. Then why would they not treat people? When people move on, of course, they're not going to treat the other person badly or terribly at the beginning, because if you could treat somebody terribly at the beginning and they stay there, I would have to wash my hands of that one, because they showed you who they really are from the beginning. So somebody can treat you terribly from the start of the relationship, like from the very beginning, from the word go. Then that person is going to continuously treat you that way, because that person has that's how you allowed it. What you allow is what will continue. Go get what you deserve. Like sitting around waiting for these people to change and sitting around hoping and praying against hoping against hope that they'll change and things like that. That's fool's gold right there. That's literally fool's gold. That's like, finding a gold necklace out there. It has 24 karat gold on it. But it's like copper. It's gold plated. Gold. It's gold. It ain't gold plated. It's not even 24 karat gold plated. It's like 24 gold spray paint. Gold spray painted necklace that you found outside. You know what I mean? So I feel like you have to stop watching them. You have to take back your power and stand on you. If you break up with them, you made the right decision. Understand that you feel like if you broke up with them, it's for a reason. It wasn't for no reason. Just like I woke up one day and decided to break up with them for no reason. I don't have no justification. I just wanted to break up. Even if you did that, that's cool. That's how you felt. But don't go back. Don't renege on it. Don't step back into this toxic environment because you feel like they changed, because you feel like they treat a new person better. Who doesn't treat people good at the beginning of relationships? Who doesn't? This is not just a narcissist thing, but who doesn't treat people good at the beginning of relationships? I've been trying to understand that right there. Like, treating somebody good at the beginning of a relationship is how you get them to fall in love with you. So stop watching that type of stuff, y'all. Stop watching it. Like I said, I don't know if y'all like my new background. I'm literally outside. I'm at my son's basketball game. They playing over here. So I'm outside right now. I had to step outside and do this video because I got some one-on-ones after this. It'll be a long day, y'all. It just is. But anyways, y'all, stop watching their social media. They're going to treat the new person better. Of course, they're going to do that at the beginning. And the fact that they knew how to make you happy and they didn't do it, but they do it for somebody else, should be enough disrespect for you to close this relationship, close this chapter up. The disrespect is the closure. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. I really, truly appreciate every single one of y'all. I'm super thankful for all of y'all. Like and subscribe for more. Turn on your notifications, because me and Raw Motivations, Ben Taylor, the other self-aware narcissist, we're going live on Tuesday evening. So thank y'all. Mental Illness is out. Peace.